This is an artist that a lot of you have requested that I just haven't done for multiple reasons that I won't get into. But honestly, the anxiety of having to follow up with this artist specifically, I have a little bit of anxiety to like the amount of people that are going to want me to continue on this journey. I'm ready for it. We're going to do some Angelina Jordan today. This request is coming through on the themed Tuesday stream. This themed Tuesday is pop singers, but every Tuesday I do theme streams on Twitch, on YouTube. People can go into the Discord, request for that specific theme, and I will react to your request. So this is Angelina Jordan, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road for the AGT Champions, performance only from 2020. So again, my first ever listen to Angelina Jordan. I know she's a pop singer. I know she has crazy talent because everybody keeps telling me that she has crazy talent. So we're going to get into this. This request is from the friend, the myth, the legend, Jesse. McFly is not only a content creator, but a father, husband, and works full-time job as well. So he can't always crank out the videos like I know he wants to. 100%, bro. I'm still sitting on like 25 videos that I need to edit and put out. They will come out in due time. It's honestly, I'm picking select few that I'm like recording right now. I've only recorded 1 or 2 videos in the last 2 months because I'm so far behind. So bear with me, please. They will get out. And this one will probably be out very soon. This is one of those that I'll make an exception for. But yeah, I've trying to get them out as much as I can. So thank you for that, Jesse. I appreciate you. Andy Schnell said Angelina Jordan was near her 14th birthday when performing on America's Got Talent. Yeah, that's super young, man. She won Norway's Got Talent at age 8 singing jazz, and she's a jazz singer who can sing almost more jazz singers. I don't know if you guys know this, but Katy Perry started off as a jazz singer as well. So I think jazz singers are super talented. And I miss that there's not really like jazz singers anymore, right? Jazz now is more of a niche than the mainstream thing right now. All right, let's get into this. Angelina Jordan, my first ever listen. Here we go.
When are you gonna come down? When are you going to land?
Love this song.
I should have stayed on the farm. I should have listened to my old man. You know you can hold me forever. I didn't sign up with you. I'm not a prison for your friends to open. This boy's too young to be singing the blues. So goodbye, yellow brick road.
Before we get too far into it, already we have some really, really good runs, right? I'm sure you guys know who are Angelina Jordan fans, but runs are very difficult in terms of you have to pick, like, you're essentially trusting that you have control over your voice to hit notes that are within the key, but be free to do that, right? So like it's kind of soloing a little bit in the middle of, yeah, timing and pitch is tricky with a run. There's a lot of that. She's also singing very low, what I would consider like a normal range for a female singer, right? Obviously, there's lower voice, like in tonality for a lot of women have lower tonalities, but very, very low for in general for a female singer. And she's not wavering at all in her pitch. So super, super control over her voice.
I'm not a prison for your friends to open. This boy's too young to be singing the blues.
I love the rasp in her voice.
Yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the honey-backed owl. Oh, I'll finally decide my future lies beyond the yellow brick road.
Woo, just went right into it. She seems like It seems so easy for her, you know? If y'all hadn't told me that she was a jazz singer, I would be saying right now, like, she should do some jazz because she has that jazz tonality to her voice 100%. And it's also probably why she can hit those runs, right? Jazz is a lot about improvisation, being within a key and hitting those notes with improvisation, right? So 100% makes sense that she would be a jazz singer, and she sounds like a jazz singer. 100% sounds like it. Let's talk about that.
Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick So goodbye, yellow brick road,
And she's barefoot on stage.
where the dogs of society howl. Back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting only by two.
God damn.
Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick
That vibrato at the end. We got Simon Cowell standing. That's always an endorsement. Wait, I wasn't ready.
decided my thing only by two.
Do y'all understand what just happened? Hold on a sec.
Out in the woods,
Head voice or chest voice?
only by two.
Head voice. Real very quickly, she switched from head voice to chest voice. So head voice, falsetto. When she went into she had a little tiny bit of space there where she switched from head voice to chest voice. But really, if you're not sitting here and analyzing like me, you can't even tell, which means amazing control of her voice, man. Amazing control. She's only 14 in this. The only way is up, man. Only way is up.
To the howling old owl in the woods, hunting only by two.
Head voice. Oof.
Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick
Whoops. Yeah. Super talented, man. Like, the thing that's crazy to me is having, I think it's hard to find singers that young with this much control already over their voice, right? It takes a lot of singers years and years in practice. I mean, you're saying she's been singing since she was what, 8? We're talking 6 years here. So it makes sense actually now that I think about that. But I mean, amazing control of her voice. She has, it literally seems like it takes like no effort for her to hit these notes or anything. Like after she hits the note, she just sits there like, all right, what's next type of thing, you know? Like it's crazy the amount of, of control she has. Specifically for this song, I don't see the correlation between like her and Elvis. I think Elvis had a unique voice. I think in terms of like his singing voice, it wasn't that amazing in terms of like the sound of it. I do think, Elvis was a great artist, but I don't see the correlation. But between it, I've only listened to one of her songs, so I don't know. But a little bit of the Amy Winehouse when she gets to the end of her phrases definitely sounds a little bit like that. But I don't see her as like a carbon copy of any of them, really. She has her own sound for sure. Natural born talent. I mean, you need some of that to be like this too. There's a little bit of that happens. Incredible, man. Incredible skills. I want to hear more from her. We're going to get to it because there's another one coming up right after this. But she makes it look so easy that it almost is easy to take for granted her skill. You know what I'm saying? Like when we hear other artists sing and they're like, they look like they're struggling a little bit. You're like, oh man, that was a hard note to hit. Like for her, it's just like so carefree and easy that it's hard to almost tell how on point she is. Natural talent can only take you so far. I liken it a little bit, and then I'm talking about sports here because it's on my mind. But like any NBA fans, like obviously LeBron James is super naturally gifted, right? Big dude, right? But it also took a lot of hard work and dedication to his craft, studying the game of basketball, all that stuff to get to where he was. There's a little bit of that, right? Like he had the natural talent, but he took the natural talent and he enhanced it by studying the game, working hard every day, working out every day, like all that stuff. He took it and harnessed it. Same thing she's doing. She had that natural talent. She took that natural talent, harnessed it, worked on it, and, you know, enhanced that craft. And she's amazing. Everybody, it requires hard work for everybody to get past that hump of you know, failing and succeeding. That's the fine line, right? Is putting in hard work. You got to have some natural talent. You can't expect somebody who has no, you know, doesn't have the ear for singing or music or anything like that and expect them to be successful with a bunch of hard work, right? So you need a little bit of that natural talent. And this isn't me hating, but one song does not an artist make, you know? Like I've heard so far the most on point singer. And look, for the record, I'm not one of those people that's just going to jump on the bandwagon and be, oh my God, best singer ever. Like I got to hear some stuff from them first, you know? One song does not a singer make. One song does not an artist make. And I live and die by that. So I'm just going to put that out there. I'm not your average reactor that's going to love everything I see. I loved this. She's super talented. So I just need to hear more. That's all. I don't want to make like a rash decision over one song, you know? That makes sense? So again, no hate at all. No hate at all. I just am being realistic about the whole thing. But we're going to hear another one coming up here. So, and it's going to also be live. And also, the fact that this is live is a huge sign for her talent as well. To be that on point, that technical, that concrete with her note choices in a live setting, especially in front of, I mean, I'm sure she's been performing before. Super talented, man. We're going to listen to some more of her and I'm excited to be on this journey with y'all. So I appreciate that request. Thank you.